Welcome back. Let's proceed straight away to change this floor, this compound floor, to interlock. That was what we were trying to do in the last video before we packed it up. So quickly we highlight the floor, you say edit type, okay, you give it the name floor interlock. Interlock, okay. So you edit, and then let's change the thickness to, okay, let's change the thickness to 50 mm, that is 2 inch. Then let's click on finish. All right, as usual, we create new material, we call it floor interlock. Okay, we use render appearance. Okay, we'll come to appearance, we duplicate, and then we replace. So you can call here interlock, search for interlock. Okay, this is it right here. Good. So this is our interlocking stones. You can click on it, and then you darken it to some extent, and then you come down to sample size. We could increase the sample size to say 700, so that to be bold, and then we say done. Okay, and okay. So this is our interlocking stones for our compound floor. So we can proceed to increase the thickness of this floor so that it will come down, so that this space will not be here. So we say edit type. So what we have here is 150. We can increase to say 4. Can increase this portion here to say 400, so that everything will be 450. So we'll say okay. So good. This is what we have. So our space is completely eliminated. So now there's a command called paint. There is a command called paint. We could paint these areas of the wall with the colors are at the top. So we'll go to modify. Okay, we're already in modify. This is the command called paint. You click on the drop down and you say paint. Okay, you choose anything you want to use to paint. Let me use this for this. Okay, good. Let me scroll up. Now let me use the color of this wall. Remember, is 150 mm wine color. Okay, this is wine color. So I pick on that. I paint this portion with that. Okay, let me see the bottom. Okay, so with make color, paint here with make color. You choose the color you are using to paint. So okay, I also come on paint here. Good. So with this painting now, when you do your rendering, it will come out as the same color with this area. Okay, so that is how to do painting. All right, you can also come to this way and continue with your painting. All right, you have to scroll to so that you capture that particular surface. Okay, you scroll down very well so that you can capture that particular surface. Okay. Okay, so we are done painting. So very quickly, our next, okay, can escape this. Our next action will carry out to complete this particular episode or lesson is to fix a parapet here, and then eventually to fix a roof. Okay, now if you want to fix a parapet, we have to go to our top wall level, and then we have to model in place. So we come to the architectural tab. In the components drop down, we say model in place. Okay, we select casework, we say okay, we say okay, and then we select finish model, and then sorry, we don't have to select finish model yet. You now have to come to the kind of modeling you want to do. We have extrusion modeling, blend modeling, revolve modeling, sweep blend, and the void form. We are using sweep. So you say sketch parts. So we'll proceed to sketch the parts our parapet will follow. Proceed to sketch the part our parapet will follow. Okay, then we say okay, and then we say edit profile, then open view. Good. So please let's follow up. So we go 100, 100, another 100. Okay, and then we take a curved line of 300 at 45 degrees. So very quickly we go 100, we go another 100, we go another 100. Okay, then we go 300, then we come down 100, another 100, 100, and then we go 300 at 135. Good. Is that 135? No, that's 136. 300 at 135. Okay, I guess that's it. 300 at 135. So good. So we come 100, 100, and then 100, and then close it up. Okay, so we say okay, and then we say finish. Now we have created our parapet. We need to change our parapet material to material of our choice. So we'll come to category, click on this drop down, you say create new material, and rename it to parapet material. Parapet material, what I'm going to call it, and say use render appearance, duplicate and replace. and I want to paint it, so I type in paint. Good. So let me choose this first one. Okay, now when it comes out, you can come here to change the color. So I change the color to something whitish. I say okay, and I say okay. Good, and I say finish. Okay, come down to my 3D view to see the parapet I have created. So I've created a parapet on which I will place my roof in this building. Okay, you can also look at all of this from the elevation views. Okay, remember the height of our parapet is 700. So thank you very much for watching. In the next video, we are going to place a roof on this and put other things like railings in this building.